With the Friday the 13th franchise having some brutal kills, which kills stand out? Rooftop Boxing Showdown, Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. This one is legendary for completely different reasons. A determined challenger literally tries to fight Jason in a rooftop boxing match. The scene builds tension in a weirdly fun way as the challenger keeps throwing punches, hoping endurance might win the day. What makes it unforgettable is the sudden ending. The moment flips from almost comedic to shocking in seconds. It's one of the franchise's most unique confrontations, and fans still talk about it decades later. RV Terror, Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. In this scene, Jason sneaks on board the RV and ambushes the unsuspecting pair inside. He drags the female victim into the bathroom and brutally kills her against the wall. He then goes to the driver and stabs him through the head, sending the RV off the road and flipping over. The whole sequence ends with Jason emerging unscathed from the wreckage like pure nightmare fuel, a standout kill in the franchise. Wheelchair Staircase Sequence, Friday the 13th Part 2. This moment stands out because it's built almost entirely on suspense. A character attempts to escape danger but encounters Jason near a staircase, creating one of the most intense sequences in the early franchise. The tension builds slowly, and when the moment finally hits, it leaves a huge impression. It helped shape the unstoppable reputation Jason would carry throughout the rest of the series. Arrow Through the Bed, Friday the 13th. Going back to where it all started, this scene is pure classic horror storytelling. Two characters share an intimate moment inside a cabin when a sudden attack completely changes the tone of the film. What makes this scene legendary is the timing. The audience barely has time to react before everything changes. It helped set the standard for surprise slasher moments and influenced countless horror movies that followed. Doc Speargun Attack, Friday the 13th, the final chapter. This entry is often considered one of the strongest films in the franchise, and this scene proves why. It begins with a peaceful lakeside moment that feels almost relaxing, which obviously means it won't stay that way. Jason appears suddenly and delivers a shocking attack using a spear gun. The contrast between calm scenery and sudden danger makes this one extremely memorable and shows Jason's patience as a hunter. Harpoon Gun Shock, Friday the 13th, Part 3. This is the movie where Jason fully embraces his iconic look, and it also features one of the franchise's most famous surprise attacks. The scene plays with the audience expectations beautifully as a character explores what feels like a safe space. Then, without warning, Jason strikes using a harpoon gun in a moment designed to shock audiences, especially in its original 3D theatrical release. It's one of the defining scenes of Jason's classic era. Liquid Nitrogen Freeze, Jason X. Taking Jason into space might sound wild, but it gave the franchise one of its most creative moments ever. Inside a futuristic lab, Jason uses advanced technology in a chillingly creative way. The scene blends science fiction visuals with classic slasher tension. It's surprising, unique, and has become a fan favourite because it shows how adaptable Jason is, even in the future. Sleeping Bag Smash, Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. A camper is inside of her tent in her sleeping bag, and Jason quickly finds her. He lifts the entire sleeping bag like it weighs nothing and swings it violently against a nearby tree. The entire scene happens fast, but it leaves a massive impact. It perfectly captures everything that makes Jason terrifying: strength, speed, and unpredictability. It's shocking, oddly creative, and instantly recognisable to the casual horror fan. This is peak slasher movie history. It's also repeated in other installments as well as the Friday the 13th game. So as always, what do you guys think? Are there any other kills in the Friday the 13th franchise that you think belong on the list? Let me know down in the comments section. If you have enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and switch on that notifications button, as I will be uploading more content like this. Thank you so much for watching. You can check out my other content here. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.